Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. A direct hit and... Great shot, just square of backward point. No one to stop it.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Perfectly timed. End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Couldn't get it through the field. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover. And that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Azam, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
This batter is brilliant off the back foot, transfers their weight back and pulls it away for a maximum.
That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much. Going with spin now. Straight to the fielder. Needs a direct hit. But it drops safely. Harris staying put, but the opposition put in a huge appeal. Oh, wow, brilliant reactions, and what a catch. The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Nearly gets the edge. Bishnoi with a great delivery there. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease, just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. How will he reply?
Got that away nicely.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over.
Absolutely glorious start. Bowlers need to start finding an answer soon before this gets out of hand.
Square cut, finds point, no run. Cut away, but straight to point for the easy catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Trouble. Gets that away.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Paro, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. It's going a long way. What a shot.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. Simple as you like, the batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over. Didn't time it at all and mid-on with an easy catch.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
Please give him a round.
Shot, not waiting around.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Oh, whack. Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
2 straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Nice shot. Just a flick off the pads.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground. Gone. Great catch. Quick reactions. In the air and cover takes an easy catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Edged it. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions and what a catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A good start, but that's all they've managed. They did the hard work and threw it away in the end.
Number 7.
Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
That ball has been hit. It has flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous. There was no need to run for that. Gets onto the back foot and powers that away for 4 runs.
There's a chance if it hits. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. Curran, the left-arm medium-fast bowler, is coming into the attack from the Van Vahar colony end.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Finds the fielder with that shot. Four runs, square of the wicket. Excellent shot.
That was just a super shot. The delivery was fine, great line and length, but just put away. How will the bowler respond?
Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build. Needs a dot ball.
Oh, that's gone a mile. That could go out of the ground. Get the fielders into the crowd. 2 on the trot.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting 6s.
Berger, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming on to bowl from the Garganash temple end. It's up in the air again, and that's 6 more. 3 maximums on the trot. Ahmed has got a fire lit under them now. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts and all the way.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
A direct hit and this could be gone. Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting. That's a great shot. Pierce the gap between point and cover point. It's fast outfield, so that'll be 4 more.
The timing unbelievable. Got the width they were after and nailed it to the boundary.
That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch. Cut away, but straight to point for the easy catch.
A good innings, weathered some good bowling and scored freely when given the opportunity, but couldn't keep it going and will head back disappointed.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot.
That's the one and only short one for the over. Always good to throw it in.
Gone. Great reflexes. In the air and cover takes an easy catch.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Number 9, Peshwar.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. Five runs added in that over. Peshawar are 163 for 7. 1 over left in the innings. Ferreira to bowl it. Doesn't beat the infield. What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. timed it to perfection.
That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Ahmed, it's plenty from these bowlers.
Just textbook, sees the ball go shorter and gets back fast to pull that shot away for the 6.
Gone. Caught. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
They've looked threatening but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
At number 10.
And out. 2 wickets, 2 balls. There'd be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now. End the game. See you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
On a hat-trick now. Don't worry, the nerves will be there for the bowler and the batter. Smacks that away through the gap.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Bowlers have leaked way too many easy runs in that innings. It's a big total to chase down. You're going to need some good batting partnerships. This is a massive total to chase. You have to stay positive, but the openers are going to have to get at it straight away. There can't be any settling in.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
That's a confident appeal. Goes over the top with that shot. Can't get that outside the ring field. Beats the field with a great shot. Got that away nicely. Good fielding out in the boundary. End of the over, 5 off it. Rajasthan are 5 for none. Raza coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand. Admire that shot. A bit of a change up in the field now.
Edge, but it drops safely. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Rocks onto the back foot, and that is just beautiful.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Square cut, finds point, no run. Edge, amazing delivery. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitching it on a length is obviously the way to go. Straight to the fielder. End of the over. 9 off it. Rajasthan, 14 for none. Rana from the Van Vahar colony end. Jaiswal, stand and deliver. Holds the pose. The ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Too much width and got the full treatment. You've just got to stand and admire.
Lovely cover drive. Straight to the extra cover fielder. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Oh, man, that's an incredible shot. Square drive and holds the pose as it goes all the way for a maximum.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6 this. Innings starting to motor. A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot.
Couldn't get it through the field. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. The right armour is coming into the attack from the Garganash Temple end.
The field's providing a bit more support for the bowler, the captain giving them some leeway.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
A few moves made in the field. You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Some adjustments to the field.
And finds the inside edge. Well bowled. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. An absolute screamer, diving away to the side, taking a great catch. Oh, wow, brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Azam into the attack now from the Van Vahar colony end. Edged, what a ball. Everyone's gone up. Cuts that off well in the infield. Oh, boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Goes over the top with that shot.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
This could be trouble. Caught right on the boundary. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Misses everything. Edge, but it drops safely. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision?
Well, a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
At number 5 for Rajasthan.
Square cut, finds point, no run. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. Rajasthan are 52 for 3. Azam from the Van Vihar colony end. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Van Vihar colony end. This could be out. In the air, and cover takes an easy catch. Simple as you like, the batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Edged, unplayable. Peshawar goes up strong, but the batter doesn't feel they got anything on that. That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
First, I'd focus on just trying to survive this ball, deny the hat-trick, and then worry about getting runs. The hat-trick ball. This is the worst time to be coming out to the middle. Edge, amazing delivery. Wow, that's a huge appeal for the catch. If there's something on it, it was the faintest of edges. Oh, wow, brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Massive outside edge. Parag taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches, certainly needs to bring their A game today. Big edge. That's the over and quite possibly the match. Good bowling to put a lot of pressure on the batters. Azam coming back into the attack has done well so far.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Thick edge. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
That is quite extraordinary. Hurrah, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
The batters are working the strike around, picking gaps for boundaries, but they might need to start taking some chances in the back half of the innings to keep in touch.
Huge edge. Edge, but it drops safely. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Peshawar having a good chat with the captain. Not sure this one is worth a review though. Parag looking quite surprised. Didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Nicked it. Yeah, they've gone up here. There's no debate about that one. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
No. Terrible shot. Massive chance. And gone. Brilliant catch. In the air, and cover takes an easy catch.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
Number 10.
Doesn't beat the infield. That over could have really sealed this game. Losing 2 wickets in one over in this format is tough to recover from. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the Garganash Temple end. Shot, textbook pull shot, and that's racing away to the boundary. Brilliant.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. They really need a boundary, this ball.
Smacks that away through the gap.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment. Have to go for it now.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be at maximum.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot, and it's flown over the boundary.
Oh, well, don't even bother running.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary. That's the match. It looked like too many runs were needed in that final over, and so it has proved to be. Great bowling, brilliant win.
Well, that was a very